What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in with the Cat Llama on my first commentary video. This is War 11 of Season 23, and I gotta say I'm a little salty about it, but you know, it's one of those things where you just gotta move forward, man. But so here we got a Crossbones. Man, I love Dr. Doom. He's like my go-to for War. He just nails everything. I mean, he literally controls the entire fight. You're going to see it throughout a lot of the videos I post. Man, he's just controlling everything. Um, I mean, I'm a little salty about this war with Tiffilly's blessing because it was a rematch. We laid a giant goose egg on him last season. And this season, man, we just fell short. I mean, it's nobody's fault, really. We're pretty up there in terms of top alliances, doing what we gotta do, man. But like I said, just keep moving. There's Crossbones, man. Knocked them out. Pretty straightforward fight, to be honest. And here, this Havoc, he was rank 3. He's a bit of a troublesome guy, but I have a Beardo, Cap Infinity War. He makes pretty slight work of this guy, if I say so myself. I mean, he's got a lot going for him with his kit. High block proficiency, got that perfect block. I mean, I only have level 2 in parry though, so I mean, you don't really see the perfect block, but with the adrenaline and the whole regeneration, it doesn't really matter, you know? But yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to bait out those heavies so he doesn't go crazy on the plasmas. And, you know, I kind of abuse that a little bit, you know. I'll get cornered sometimes. But the nice thing about Cap is, you know, he can take a hit, you know, with those glances and then that block damage. I mean, honestly, there's no problem. A lot of people here think, you know, hey, I can bring a Warlock for this or a Guardian, just anybody with an armor up, you know, G2099. But I chose Cap because later on, you know, I wanted to use him for a Sasquatch, and man, we'll get there. We'll get there. All I gotta say is that fight was definitely frustrating. Not one to give off any deaths, but apparently timeouts are pretty common. But we'll get there. As you can see, I prefer getting him to a L2 because, you know, he can knock out those plasmas and then I don't have to worry about debuffs. I don't think I got any debuffs on my side at all this fight, so pretty good on my end. And you know, just dropping those nukes with Cap, I have no idea, but none of them crit. Like, if you notice some of the fights I took with Cap, his L2s were just falling short, and it gets a little frustrating sometimes, but what are you gonna do? And he's down. Next fight, we got Domino. This time around, I kind of let my alliance mates take care of the middle. I feel like I've been knocking down so many nodes, I just realized, hey, I gotta chill, you know? But whatever, man. So this Domino, Cap Infinity War again, you know, one of the main reasons I wanted to use him here as opposed to Doom. You know, they both trigger a good amount of abilities, but you know, Domino is just really annoying. Her SIG ability, though, was only, I believe, 20, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. And as you can see, I do get pinned to the wall, but it's not that hard. You just gotta evade it. I mean, it's not that hard to get the intercepts in either with Domino. And there's another L2. No crits. Just the way I like them, I guess. The only thing I really have to worry about is when the unlucky hits on me. Gotta make sure that I don't try to dex evade, because then I just get screwed over. But, I mean, ultimately, I made sure not to get screwed over like that. And a couple more crit fails. There's another intercept there. Masterful. And some more magic on the wall. I mean, honestly, a lot of these fights, you just gotta have a lot of patience. I feel like I could have done it better, but I mean, what are you gonna do? As I said before, Cap, man, he can take a beating. He's just gonna keep staying on that wall, hoping that she throws that L2, which she does. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but whatever. There it is. I mean, already 2 minutes into the fight, and she's not even half health. What in the world? But trying to reset a bit, hit that L3. You know, it creates that space that you need, and yeah, go from there. But pretty straightforward fight. Eventually it does get a little annoying seeing all those crit fails, but like I said before, man, the sig ability is just tiny. You can barely see any ticks. See right there, just 100 a tick. And I am boosted, so it doesn't really, you know, affect me that much. Plus, as long as her health's going down, I don't have anything to worry about. And well, she's almost down anyways. The one thing that really annoys me though on a domino fight is if I forget or I don't realize that unlucky is on and I finish the combo with a medium, more often than not she'll swipe me, and that's frustrating. Okay, fat brother. Oh man, I had to look up your stats right here because I knew what I was getting myself into. I really did. And whoo man, you really put up a fight, I'll say that right now, because oh man, you're gonna see. I had to speed this up because for obvious reasons. It was a super long fight. He had willpower, so that might have been kind of a messy on my end, but you know, there's just so much healing, so much regeneration. And then this is the protect global, so you're gonna see real quick that there's times when I'm not making any damage. And then when he's in Tanorak form, I mean, there's literally nothing I can do. There's a few times here where I get hit. It's nothing major because like I said, you know, Cap can take a hit. You can see here that rupture's on, but I'm healing from it, which is nice, you know. I didn't intend for that, but what are you gonna do? And then that heavy right there triggered protect. Still took a good amount of damage out though. So, you know, trying to kind of work my way through his health bit by bit. Already 2 minutes in, halfway down. That's cool, right? But as you will see, his signature ability, man, that's especially as a Sig 200, it just, man, it's like, I don't know, it's like Weapon X on steroids or something, man. And that's another thing, like Cap Infinity War with a tech, he'd be pretty good for this, you know. Maybe put a few petrifies, help you out a bit, but oof, man. I got swiped right there because he literally hit Tanorak form as soon as I tried to get him, and man, he's got two protects right now. Boom, intercept, knocked him out. So once more, chipping at him. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed by now. Oh, look at that. 0 damage. Crazy. Getting hit again. But hey, I'm healing from the rupture, so that's alright. Something I do like about Tanarag form, he's way more aggressive. So it was actually a little easier to get some of those intercepts in. And you're probably thinking right now, damn, there's 1 minute left, 28% health. I'm gonna die, right? Well, the cat does not like death. And he does not give up that easily. But apparently he'll time out. Well, whatever, you know. And there you go, got another intercept. Because, you know, more often than not in Tanarag, because he's so aggressive, he's just gonna literally try to hit you. Oh, got swiped again. And as I keep getting swiped, if you notice, when he reaches that health threshold, he starts regenerating. And that regeneration is nasty. Look at that, 710 a tick. And then the timeout. At this point in my head, I was thinking, damn, 73,000 damage. Cap just needs 1 crit L2. Just 1. And, well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but you'll see for yourself, man. This fight goes fairly smoothly. I do throw a few L1s in there just to like kind of mitigate that regeneration, because I don't know, in my head I just thought, okay, it's a bleed, so you know it's gonna knock out a few, you know, points. But that regen is just crazy. And then having to work through that protection, just so many things going on. And then another L2 that does not crit. It's just cat's luck, man. You know, we got 9 lives, but I'll be honest with you, sometimes, oh man, fights like these just really throw you down. But you know, my intercept game was on point. No complaints there. But you know, there's a few times when his protect comes back online as I'm trying to like do a combo, and it just messes me up. And another L2, no crit. And now he has 2 protects. I mean, yeah, this fight just goes on. 870 regeneration. Another Tanarag. And I can't really do anything while he's in Tanarag mode. So he's literally just kind of regenerating everything back. And there's another one. 43% health. And then boom. This is where I'm kind of hopeful. Oh man, Cap just whammed him. But now he has 3 protect globals on. And what am I supposed to do, right? I'm literally stuck on the wall. So just kind of dance with him a little bit. Take it easy. I don't know exactly what about Sasquatch's kit gives him so much power gain. I imagine it's because I was stacking all those weaknesses, but I know there's something in there that gives him like crazy power gain. Especially when like he gets hit. You know what? It might have been the Mystic Dispersion, so just disregard that. So at this time, I haven't really been knocking out much of his health. I'm already 1 minute left. I kind of go through a Hail Mary right here. Boom, 7% health. And I guess I got a little lucky. That didn't really beef up his regeneration much. But now, oof, 1,115 a tick, 990 a tick. I need this L2 to not crit. Or I need it to crit, actually. Oh, and there it is. 15 seconds left. He's down. It's just those moments, man. You really gotta sink it in. Final fight this war. Killmonger on Rage. Pretty straightforward. Gotta watch that return policy with Doom. You know, even though he controls power amazingly, you don't want him to reach L3 like that. The thing about this fight is, if you're not being careful, he can reach that L3 like nothing. But once again, you know, no crits, just kind of slowly chipping at him. Doom's block proficiency is just as good as Cap's. Obviously a little worse, but you know, playing the numbers game, not that big a deal once you're fully boosted. So this L3 right here, it'll land that passive stun, which is nice, but it's gonna trigger a rage buff, and that's all right, because after an L3, I love to just kind of dance with them, get myself to that L2. I get pretty close to his L3 right there, but not too worried about it. And here's that L2 right there. This is kind of like where the big damage numbers come in, because you see that 1551 incinerate just knocked him out. He's at 50% health now. Just kind of building my power meter back up. I mean, a lot of these war fights, you just gotta have a lot of patience. I mean, you have the right counter and everything, but at the end of the day, if you do one slip up, you're done. Dunskies, man. About to drop another bomb. Slowly getting there, though. Another thing to watch out for in this fight, I got that Mr. F synergy. I like it because, you know, gives him that armor break. And, I mean, you know, you don't want to have to worry about reverb in a fight like this. I mean, you honestly could. You could, you know, fight this with reverb active and such. But you don't want to. So this time, boom, heavy, down. The cat is victorious, but alas, we are not. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. Stay cheesy. Cat Llama out.